Well, hello guys, this is the Betamax Man, and I got some recent pickups here. Got some more Betamax tapes for the Betamax Man, which is me. There's some titles here that, there's two titles that I've been searching for a very long time, and they're titles that are just really, really hard to find. And I just haven't found them that much. So here we go. We can go. So I'm sure you guys know one of the titles that I've been searching for. If you've followed some of my pickups videos, I might have mentioned in one of them that I was searching for this. The Wizard of Oz cartoon, the movie. This is a movie, cartoon of Wizard of Oz, which is one that I've been searching for on beta for a long, long time. And to be honest, I didn't know if I would ever find it. And I finally did find it. And so here it is. I've got it on Laserdisc, which it's hard to find on Laserdisc as well. You can find it on VHS all the time, but as far as finding it on a Laserdisc or finding it on beta, it's going to be very hard. I just seem to be able to pick up titles that are really rare. Well, because I search for them, I hunt for them, and when I find them, I try to buy them if I can. I don't always have the money to buy them, but I always try. So here it is, The Wizard of Oz. And this has been recorded in hi-fi stereo. So that's really cool to have it in hi-fi. And that's one of them. Let me show you the second title. Now there's an Australian TV series called 5 Mile Creek, and they had 20 volumes altogether, volumes 1 through 20, and you can find it on VHS all the time, but to find it on beta is quite rare and quite hard to find. Now I bought the 5 Mile Creek in a lot. And I have 5 Mile Creek volumes 1 through 17, but I'm searching for 18, 19, and 20. And I found 20, so here's volume 20. Volume 20 is actually the last videotape, the last episode. It was an Australian TV series about people that were running a stagecoach in the 1800s. It's a Western TV series. Very good show. I really like this TV series. 5 Mile Creek, and Disney was the one that came out with the show. So Disney, they hold the rights to it. Now, a few years ago, probably 10 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, they released season 1 on DVD, but they never did release 2 and 3. There were 3 seasons altogether, and they only released season 1 on DVD, and so season 1 is something that, you can find. The thing that's irritating is that Disney never released the other 2 seasons. I think what happened is that it just didn't sell as well as Disney thought it would. And because it didn't sell as well, they just discontinued it and did not release the second season or third season on DVD. I wish that they would have released the whole series on DVD, but they didn't. And the fact that they didn't means that how are you going to get the show? How are you going to watch the show? you have to buy it on either VHS or beta. Those were your only options. They did not put it on Laserdisc. They did not put it on CED video discs. Only video cassette, meaning VHS or beta. Those are the only way that you're going to get the television series. I'm choosing to buy it on beta because, one, I love beta, and two, beta has a lot better picture than VHS, and so I want to get the best transfer possible. And in order to get the best picture possible and the best sound possible, they will need to have, beta is better picture, so beta is the format that you want if you're wanting good quality picture. Because yes, if you put some beta and VHS on the same TV side by side, you'll see a difference. But unless you do that, it is a little bit challenging and hard to tell the difference. But one of the differences that I realize that I pick up is the fact that the image is sharper than VHS. And the contrast, the colors are a little bit better. VHS has a lot of what I call color bleeding. And what you can do is you can get a time-based corrector, which helps reduce that. There are different things that you can do to help get the picture to improve. But basically, you need to have the beta format if you want to get the best picture. And number two, if you want to get the best sound, you want to get the ones that have hi-fi stereo. Now, most hi-fi stereo came out in 1983, and a lot of the beta movies had hi-fi stereo. A lot of the pre-recorded betas had hi-fi stereo. Not all of them, but a lot of them did have the hi-fi, and it's not always printed on the label. The label doesn't always tell you that it's been done in hi-fi or mono. But this has been, my set has been done in hi-fi stereo. So I got volumes, I'll show you the volumes here. We have volume, it's volume 2, volumes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have volume 16, 17, and 20. Now, then let's go to another Disney movie that I've seen, The Incredible Journey. This is actually a movie that I liked, and I've been searching for quite a while, and I do see it on eBay from time to time, but people want too much money for it. I've seen people want anywhere from $30 to $100 for this movie, and it's not worth it. I was able to buy this. The eBayer wanted $25 for it, or best offer, and I sent him a $10 offer, and he accepted. So I was happy about that. I never thought he would go down in price from 25 down to 10. I just didn't think he would, but he did. So I'll show you the label there. This is on a Maxell cassette. Maxell is one of the best tapes you can get. What we'll do is we'll show you the covers. This is 20, and I'll show you the label for that. It's pretty basic label. All Disney movie labels look the same. This one actually has printed right on it that it's volume number 20. Here's volume 17, 16, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and volume 2. So we'll just do it this way. Volume 2, 5, volume 6. Now some of these are going to be sold off because I've actually got 3 copies of some of these. So they'll be sold off. Volumes 7, volume 8, volume 9, and we're missing a bunch of volumes, but I already have them. I only bought this lot because of volume 20. It's the only reason why I bought the lot. But I will keep 16 and 17 because those ones are hard to find. So 16, and then the 17, and then volumes 20. And I took the stickers off because I don't like rental stickers plastered all over, you know. So now we got The Incredible Journey, which was a Disney one. There's 2 titles here that I've had for a while, but I haven't showed them on video yet. But we have, this is a rare movie, The Princess Bride, on beta. That is a really rare title. You just not going to find it. It's just, this is extremely rare. I mean, extremely rare. You'll notice that they put it in a VHS cover, and then they put a beta sticker on there, and they done this to cut production costs. They knew that by the mid to late 80s, movie companies knew that beta was not going to be around much longer, and so they started to put them in VHS covers with a little cardboard insert sleeve so that it would fill up the remainder of the space. And this is, as you can see, the sticker, it's got the beta sticker on there. And here is the tape. So this one's got a VHS label stuck on the beta tape, but it's been printed this way. So Disney done this same thing. Disney had their labels printed this way as well, where they printed them off to the side like this. But this is on a TDK cassette. So we'll just put that back into the cover there. And then we'll do some more here. This is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, a very popular film with Jack Nicholson. And this was definitely one of those hard to find titles, but it's a classic movie. It just really is a good movie. From the 70s, I believe it was 77, I think is the year that this film came out. This has got, there's several actors in here, but Danny DeVito, Christopher Christophilon, or I can't pronounce his name, but there's a lot of actors in this film that's very good actors, and very well put together. Just all around, just a really good film. If you haven't seen this film, I recommend that you watch it big time. I highly recommend watching this. I also have this film on CED. I actually had this on CED, and then that inspired me to buy it on beta. And I found it available on beta. And HBO used these really neat clamshell cases. And I'll show you some film of some other ones here. So let's show you the one that I don't care if I have. This one will go up for sale because I'm not going to keep this. I've never heard of this person, but Linda Rondell or Ronstead. I don't know. Hell, I make fun of me if you want. You can make fun of me if you want, because I can't pronounce that word. Spelling was never my forte in school, I guess. I could read pretty good, but this one I can't. Ronstead is what I'm thinking is how you say that word, but anyway, some music. It's a concert, and some of you probably heard of this person, and I'm sure there's some of you that do like this person singing, so look for it on eBay, because I've got a few beta tapes that I need to put on eBay. And we have a copy of Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is a very common film. You can find this movie everywhere. On eBay, Amazon, you can find it. If you want this film on beta, you can find it. I actually have this film already on beta. What irritates me is that whoever put the sticker on this tape didn't even put it on correctly. They didn't even put the sticker on the right spot. Look, it's bent over and it's way too far down. The sticker should have been put more in the center, not the way it is. And if I try to peel this off and apply it in the proper place, it might tear on me. That's the problem with, trying to take a sticker off that's been stuck there for a long time. If it's got really good glue, it's stuck. It's not going anywhere without damaging it. So I got that. That was a good one. Here we go. Now I know we've already talked about this. The Wizard of Oz cartoon. And finally the one that you're waiting for. Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. So I'm gonna have to watch this because I've never seen this one. I've watched Charlie Brown, obviously. I think everybody has. Charlie Brown is something that stays with you no matter what decade you were born in. Everybody knows who Charlie Brown is. Well, maybe not the millennial generation, but everybody else, from, baby boomers all the way up to people born in the 80s like I was, or born in the 90s even, know about Charlie Brown. This one's got a unique... This one does not have hi-fi. That would have been, it would have been nice if it would have been done in hi-fi, but it wasn't. It was done in mono. So it's got a unique, it's got a very unique way of opening. Here's the tape. There we go. Not much to see, but I know that and this one's not even rewound all the way, so somebody's watched it previously. This is also on a Scotch cassette, which concerns me because not only did Scotch have sticky tape syndrome, but they also shed the oxide and dirty the heads. So Scotch tapes were crap. They just were. But sticky shed syndrome happens with a lot of the, they say that the high-grade tapes actually had more of a chance of shedding the oxide than the lower grade tapes. And I don't really know why, but it seems to be that that is the case. But Scotch cassettes wear out prematurely. They do. And they just, like I said, they shed the oxide off the tape onto the video heads, dirtying the video heads. So, anyway. So there's that one, and that's gonna do it for this particular lot. I also have some laser discs that are sealed, Star Trek Next Generation TV series that I grew up with back in the 80s and 90s. I watched it all the time with my father and my uncle and my mom, because my uncle and my father, well, my mom liked Star Trek too, but mainly my dad and my uncle were Star Trek fans. And so it was something that we watched in our home. Whether we wanted to or not, we were going to watch it. And I actually like the Next Generation, because that was the one that I grew up with watching, because that was when I was a kid. That, you know, because it came out in the 80s, and I was actually born in 1986. So I would have been 3 or 4 years old at the time. When Next Generation came out. But, so what I'll do is I'll do the next video, and we'll open up some sealed copies of Star Trek Next Generation on Laserdisc. So stay tuned for that one, and that one is going to come up next. And I may put them in the same video, I may separate it. I'm not quite sure, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.